And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Club Pine Rivers. This is the final three games, the second day of the 20,000 Turkey Triples tournament here at Club Pine Rivers. What a magnificent game. Now, at the moment, we've got, there's the scores at the moment. Now, with that 33 in the skip's name is actually Kane Nelson. Kane Nelson, they've had 4 wins with a margin of 50. Andrew Howie, 439. Corey Fuller, 435. Stevie Tong, 433. Alan Newman, 412. Brad Piper, 329. Dean Drummond, 310. And Mitchie Mears, 38. And we are featuring today Andrew Howie, Corey Fuller. They're in the second and third game. And this game today, to kick it off, we've got Dave Keogh, Stephen Springate, and Daniel Keogh. They're up against Bede Roebuck, Clint Vassie, and Peter Balderson, young tool. Mate, it's I just said to him after all the rubbish he's put on me since 1986 up in Mackay, I said, karma's come back to bite you. But no, just a big shout out to the Balderson boys, actually. Haven't seen him for a while, and it's good to catch up with Peter down here. But looking forward to the game. There's no roll-up today. There was a 2-end roll-up yesterday start, but not today. They're all straight back into it. And so we've just got to make sure we can get these colours okay, because they look very, very... In running, they look, they're actually a blue bowl with a yellow trim around it, and we've got, they show up white on screen. And these ones here of young Dave Keogh, well, they're actually a blue bowl that have got some purple in them. So we're all backwards and... The dark, bear with me for a sec. And we've got just the colours there. We've got that there is Bede Roebuck. They showing up as white. So we've finally got it all sorted out. Very late evening. Hi from Andy Thompson over in Devon. Hi, Brian Esplund. And good evening from Terry. They never sleep, some of these people over there in the UK. They're up watching the bowls. Now on the mat we've got it's Clint Vassie. He also has a blue bowl, and that's a we'll call that the lighter blue of the two bowls, and Stephen Springate. So it's been a fantastic tournament so far, and the format is 7 games, and they've played 4 already, 2 bowl triples, 18 ends or a 2-hour time limit, with tie break for a drawn game. There's been a couple of drawn games. Actually, Peter Balderson played in one the other day where he had 2 drawn. They finished with a draw, 2 killed ends, and then finally lost it in the third tie break. Dead ends are replayed, and prize money. Well, 7.5 for the winners, 4.5 for the runners-up, 2,400 for third, 1,950 for fourth, 1,440 for fifth, 1,020 for sixth, and then the day 1 winner and the day 2 winner each receive $600. What we've got, I'll skip the 7:30 breakfast. We've been through that. We've kicked off at 8:30 till 10:30 this game. Then we've got game 6, which is at 10:45, and then the lunch break, and then the final game is at 1:30, finishing about 3:30 Queensland time. So looking forward to some really good bowls there, and Now the teal bowl, that's Daniel Keogh. He's just pulled up a little bit short on that one. Now before I get stuck into Baldy, let's see what he does with his first bowl, whether it gives me the right to have a shot at him. Yeah, sure does. But I won't. Look, a big shout out today, Peter Brown from Musgrave Hill. Peter's out there playing, I see, down on rink 10. It's his birthday today. I told people I wouldn't tell them how old he is today. But if you can have a guessing competition, the best thing to do is start between 38 and 40 and let us know what you think. But yeah, lovely bloke, nice fellow from Musgrave Hill. And yeah, it's a happy birthday to Brownie. Well done. Get him on screen down there. He's in the, where is he? Down there in the, he's wearing the Aero jersey today. He's the tournament shirt must be in the wash. Oh, just knocked up there, that bowl of, so that'll be two actually to, I'd say to Baldy, to Peter Balderson. There he is, on the right-hand side. There he is. Happy birthday to Brownie. Yeah, so, yeah, I think, pretty sure that was two, mate. I couldn't tell the... I'll just check with Bede. I'll catch Clint. Clint. 3 it was, yeah. Yep. Oh, we're losing one of them on. Which one's this? Bowls Queensland. No, it's not. What's that? Gold Coast Tweed. That one, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Bede just running past the heddles somewhat. Now, I'll just have a look at where we're at, but these two teams are down towards the lower end. You've got Daniel Keogh, yeah, down towards the bottom, and Petey Balderson down towards the bottom. They've each had 2 wins. But they got minus margins. No, they haven't had 2 wins. They've had 1 win, beg your pardon. Just 2 points. Good choice, Joyce. You picked it well. Yeah, thanks, Mary. Yep, that's us. We were sitting on screen there before. Brian's still away. He's got the finals today down the Gold Coast of the Summer Nines being played at Musgrave Hill Bowls Club Musgrave. And it's up against Coolangatta playing Tweed from my memory from yesterday. Yeah. And, thanks, Jamie. Yeah, no, it's good to do, mate. It's actually it's a little bit steamy under the cover this morning. Just a bit of haven't got the air blowing like we had yesterday. The wind blowing. It's the flags are still as we sit here. All right, Clint Vassie getting away. It looks like Clint holding shot there. Oh, lovely bowl. Yeah, John, I'll do that shortly, mate. We just had it up on screen, but I won't put it up again. I'll just read it from the sheet I've got here. Steve Springate just wants to see the ladder again, yeah. So there we go, Johnny. Kane Nelson, 4 wins, 50 points. Andrew Howie, 4.39. Corey Fuller, 4.35. Stevie Tong, 4.33. Alan Newman, 4.12. Brad Piper, 3.29. Dean Drummond, 3.10. And Mitchy Mears, 3.8 in 8th place. And they pay down to 6th place. So we'll see what happens here. There's going to be a bit of movement today. Always is on the first game of the second day. Here's a good bowl here coming in from Pete. Just pulled it up marginally short there. It could well... no, she's not going to be in there. So that could invariably be... No, they're the purpley bowls of Dave Keogh's there. Oh, just tucking behind... Daniel just tucking behind those two bowls of Clint Vassie. My pleasure, John. Baldy just going a little bit wide on that one, so young Daniel Keogh doesn't have much to improve on. He's just got a same bowl, but just probably a little bit less weight to draw in. I think he's gone a bit wide on that. He just needed to starting to turn in, but he's gone back to the same home that he had there on his previous. So that'll be, by the look of that, that'll be 2 shots. Gonna have a measure? No. Yeah, 2 it is to Peter. Good bowls, 2 good bowls from Clint Vassie there. Yeah, Michael, I heard him talking about it. I walked past Mitch and down there, and yeah, the Poms got beaten in the World Cup. Yeah. Who'd they play, Robbie? France, didn't they? I'm pretty sure it was France, yeah. Yeah, goodness me. The Pommies got done by the Frogs. Joyce, yep, so was I, because... I'm not saying that I feel old, but my son posted on Facebook this morning that it's his 18th wedding anniversary. Geez, I must have married young. Go Sharks, yeah, Warren. Yep. And, yeah, they're having a good game, actually. They've started off very well. Good bowl here from Dave Keogh, just pulling up on the line. He's looking forward to the next. I'm not taking away from this game here, but we've got Andrew Howie with James Templeton and Timmy Smith up against Jade Parkinson, Peter Worth and John Faraday. And the third game is Punsey. We got Peter Leon Jr., Peter Leon and Mitchy Mears up against another one of the leaders, Justin Knight, Aaron Wall and Corey Fuller. So Corey's coming third, Andrew Howie's coming second at the moment, and a late charge in 4th place from young the Tongmeister, Stevie Tong. Just riding a little bit wide there. Dave Keogh's bowled Jack High. So he's got 2 at the moment. I'll pass Go Sharks on, Warren, as when Baldy goes past, mate. Nice bowl from Stephen. Come on, you've got to get under, but he's just lost the legs there. So this is our last event, or second last event, I beg your pardon. We're leaving the last event till really last New Year's Eve. We've on the 30th, 31st, we've got Ballina. And then we go back to Ballina on, I think it's the 4th. 5th, that's right, because we've got to do a bowl show and we've got the 5th. And then Premier League kicks off on the 7th. Oh, good correction there. Well done, Stephen. Yeah. And then I think Robbie told me last night, as it stands at the moment, I think we've got all but 8 weekends booked for the year. Gee whiz, busy times. Yeah, the lads from Windsor are also, good team. Hard to beat there. Oh, is he going to take it, Paulie? Oh, bad luck, buddy. So looking at that, it could, it's probably 3 shots there to underneath and a run in. And that could be the 4th. It's inside that that blue bowl of beads. Got to get it around here, Pete. He's having a bit of a run at it. Oh, well, he kicked one out, but there's still there, still 3 there, and look, Daniel Keogh could probably just his last, same as that last bowl there of Stephen Springate. Just finishing around that, or even if he pumps into it. Yeah, starting to stop. Looks like it's just going to run past, so that'll be a... Yep, 3 it is. Yep. So we've got a good game here from a couple of teams lower down on the list. But geez, you have a look at the competition that's around, and just because you're in the bottom in the results, you're in the bottom half of the ladder, it doesn't mean to say you've played bad. It means you've actually come up against some good teams, and as I said, there are some good teams here. Mick Wooten down at Sheffield, down in Tassie. All right, Dave, going to run on into it. Yeah, not a bad start. He'll be pretty pleased with that. And Bede just coming down on the other hand. Through the head. Yeah, so it's getting a little bit stifly here in our canopy here. It's a little bit of a breeze just starting to pick up, which will be good because it's certainly going to get hot during the day. I don't know what they've... well, there we go. It's 28 degrees already in the... it was pretty steamy when we got here this morning and unzipped the canopy and got the gear all set up and did the cameras. The sun was probably beating down on rig 16 where we're here at the moment was completely bathed in sunlight when we got here, and we're worried that it was going to stay there and cook the cameras a little bit, but the sun's gone up over the hill heading west as it does during the day, and they're all in under cover now, which is fantastic. Andy Thompson saying it's -4 there. Thanks, Andy. Okay, Clint going to crack and no. Oh, Tooley just saying, oh, pity it didn't crack on that. It would have run across very nicely. But yeah, Dave Keogh holding 2 there, plus Steve's bowl, the yellow bowl. Here's another one coming in. And if it's got the legs, which it has, we're going to end up there. Hey. Yeah. Clint's down, gone to the mat with Ford out at the moment, so he's just got to draw in. Minimise the numbers. Let's go Wombats. Paul Holbird. Is that the Windsor Wombats? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Great little venue there at Windsor. We did their Phoenix match, as I called it. They rose from not the ashes but the flood, and they had a great competition there. And we wish them well. Hope everything's going well at the club there. And but yeah, top little tournament we had there. One day. Oh, okay, yeah, the finals, I think, isn't it? Yeah, the finals of the Q7s are on the same time. We've committed to the finals of the Q7 already, which we had to. But we might get one day in at Windsor. We would hope so. Stephen Bemrose, the Wombats are we. Good on you. Gee whiz, there's 3 there that... oh, Beverly, back watching at Auscare at Curramundi. I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, Daniel Keogh, he doesn't want to go through too hard. Pulling up there will be a... well, we may have taken it away from that Dave Keogh's bowl on the left of screen, but he's still holding 3, but possibly 4, because that teal bowl next to the yellow could now come into the count. Tooley, come on, what are you doing? Here we go, and oh, unlucky. I reckon that could be a count of 3, possibly 4. Just going to watch the boys down there. They've taken those 2 out, 3 out. 4 it is. Yeah. 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 That was good bowling there from Stephen and young Dave. You got it in there. Just held. One of Dave's got kicked out from Baldy, but sorry, from Clint, and but they then got another one in, and that's a good pickup for. Yeah, hope you're well, Beverly. A regular viewer there from Auscare at Curramundi. You must have been. Were you away, Beverly? Because I don't think you were at, when you came on yesterday, or might have been last week. You were somewhere else. All right, Bede, yours for the taking, my boy. Yeah, I think he's going to cut across the head on this one. Now, I've just going to look down and see if I can see the Nelson boys. I think they're... oh, no, they're over the other side. They're on the second green. Yeah, we had a couple of good games yesterday. Oh, there's Benny Walsh on 15 next door. He's playing there with Jesse Turnbull. We highlighted them yesterday. And yeah, the Brendan Egan, Doona and the two Nelson boys had a very good win over Dean and Dale McWhinney and John Newell, young Doge. And yeah, they just couldn't get into the groove, but they're not taking it away, as I said, from good bowl, taking it away from the Nelson boys. They just played really good bowls. Doona was spot on. The black and white bowls weren't far away. If he wasn't in the count, or if he wasn't holding shot, he was definitely in the count. Yeah, great. It was great. So Steve Springate holding one there, and I think that second shot is that of Dave Keogh's. And the third shot at the back here is Dave Keogh. So gee whiz, they're peppering him there, and here's another one coming in for the count. So Clint Vassie's got to get one in there to minimise these numbers. Yeah, not too bad. Watching from your Christmas break up at West Tigers Bowls. Is that out at Marion, Scott? Out that way? Go the lads from Mackay. I always enjoyed going out to West Tigers for football out there. Yeah. Used to enjoy it out there. I'd take the family out and go out early and have a picnic lunch down near the river there. Oh, a little bit wide, Daniel. It's starting to turn in now. It's oh, gee whiz, we've got a handful here by the look of it. 1, 2, 3. And that possibly could be the fourth. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, could be the fourth. So come on, Baldy. Come on, Tool, you can do this. You've got to get in there. Good save, mate. Good save. That will be shot, I would say. Did it fall down enough? Oh, no. No. Stephen's saying we're just holding one. So it must be there with that yellow bowl. That's sitting about 2 o'clock. Cam McClellan, watch some bowls. Christmas shopping. All my Christmas shopping's been done, finalised, fully all done, my wife tells me. Oh, yeah, well, that will be shot. Okay, Tooley, you can do this, mate. You've just got to virtually play the same bowl as his previous. It's on a good line. Come on, start to stop. Oh, just yes, and inside. Let's have a look. It could be that bowl of tools has just picked it up, I'd say. Oh, 2. Gee whiz. Stephen saying 2 to Daniel Keogh. So they've sprung out there a 9-5 after 5 ends. It's just looking around. There's a couple of fuzzy heads out there from last night. The boys seem to enjoy themselves, and good luck to them. They having a good time. And also a big shout out to the volunteers here from Club Pine Rivers who are here bright and early to get the cards done. And also, not only that, they were here to cook the breakfast, bacon and egg rolls this morning for the 100 or the 96 bowlers that they've got here. And also I just see over there the umpires here, the volunteer umpires at the club here. Now, I'm not too sure who we've got. We had Cynthia Shields and Anne Heidke yesterday, but I can see their shirts over there, but I can't see their faces. It's too far. The sun's behind it. But I believe Bev Wise is here today, but I don't know if that's Cynthia or Anne that is that's over there. But big shout out to the volunteers. We thank you very, very much for the job you do. To the club, to the staff inside, the hospitality's been absolutely fantastic. And most of all, to the players. You've made this a very, very enjoyable tournament. Very gracious. We go up and we don't want to annoy, but we get up there. We like to get the colours of the bowls because they show up differently on screen to what they are live in various occasions. So we like to get up there. They're all accommodating and have a bit of a laugh with them, and you see the expressions on their face when you ask what colour their bowl is, and they say dark blue, and you ask another bloke what the colour his bowls are, and he says dark blue, and you just say to him, sorry, we can't use those. Could you go get another set? We already have a dark blue in the collection. And it's my weird sense of humour, but I like looking at the expressions on their face. But yeah, we've got and they've been very accommodating all the way through, and they're a good bunch of people. I see Pammy Rowe out there. She had a game yesterday. She was playing with Linda Moorish and Lauren Carpenter. I think they went down, I think, to Kira Burke, Stella Palmer and John Hammond by one shot, wasn't it? 16-15, yeah. Oh, look, and look, I can't speak highly enough of these two young kids who are here. You got Johnny Hammond there, but you got Kira Burke and Stella Palmer, two young juniors up and coming, and these are a delight to watch yesterday. Their mannerisms on the mat, their demeanour, just the way they bowled, and we always say that if that's the future of lawn bowls, we're looking good, people. Actually, pretty lucky wife and I went to the mall. They got a place where they can drop off husbands for any length of time for free while they just shop. Just got to pay for the beer, watch the World Cup, and see more on the smartphone. Win-win. Cam, how good's that? Yeah, I'm always plonked in the husband's area when we go shopping because I always get into trouble for pushing the trolley the wrong way. I go on you're supposed to keep to the left, and then I'm always getting into trouble for going down the wrong way. So it's best for my health and everyone else's health if I just sit in the husband's area and play on the smartphone. All right, Bawley. Oh, this is a good bowl here. Just want to crack that and push it aside. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky there. So there's two. Dave Keogh's probably only the one there. Oh, no, that'll be two by the look of that, because that other blue bowl there is that of Bede Roebuck. Coming across, he needs to... he may have pushed that out. Yeah, Pete playing backhand onto... I think he's trying to play to that blue bowl straight up the line. But, oh, no, it's not going to rocket out. You want to stop there and fall in. No. Yeah, it's only the one. Yeah, that teal bowl rolled out, so... good effort from Peter there. He was trying to, you can see what he's trying to do, come across and push that bowl, which ended up as a shot bowl, push that out of the way. And so just looking at it on what you see, because our cameras are about 7-8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds So I've got the beauty of looking back on the iPad and on the tablet and seeing what really happened. Bede Burger from Brackenfell in Cape Town, South Africa. Good friends of mine who originally came from Cape Town have moved over to East London, and they're packed up now. Oh, great bowl there from Dave Keogh. They've packed up. The whole family hasn't gone over. Karen's gone over to set up. They've moved over to Auckland in New Zealand, and they're going to start a new life over there in New Zealand. And wish them all the best. Bede, you want to pop it out? Oh, gee whiz, that's unlucky. Umpire's looking for a measure on her. Yeah, I reckon she's probably in because it's gone past. Let's see how good we are. Pulling tight on it, and yep, in by 6 inches. Just asking for the umpire to straighten it up now that she's done the measure to see if it's within the proper length, which it is, and they've just rolled it across now into on the line. Yeah, Dave, good kick-off here, and Stephen Springate just coming around the back. Yep. And good afternoon over there, British Columbia in Canada. We've got them coming on board, Robbie. And Milton Hall in England, we've got Brian Fisher. Welcome, Brian. I should imagine it's cold over in England. We've got, who was that, Andy Thompson. He's over in Devon. He said it was -4 this morning or today. It's... I'm bathed in 28.6 degrees in a short sleeve shirt, shorts on, and as you can see there we are on camera, and someone's got to put up with it. It might as well be us. There's a good bowl coming in here from Clint Vassie as it just cuts across somewhat. Oh, Frank Miller. Hi, Frankie. Was it B that I saw was in one of the UBC teams? Or was that the Premier League? The BPL I saw. I'm not too sure. Oh, it might be Cass. It's in that I saw. Yeah. Oh, someone just sat down on her. Oh, running through. Yeah, that's Daniel Keogh's bowl, and so they're holding 2 there, Dave and Daniel, holding 2 shots. And possibly 3 with that yellow bowl sitting out the back there of Stevens. Oh. Yeah, not much, as Clint Vassie said, not much improvement needed on your last one. It was a good bowl that came in. Oh, not Clint, beg your pardon, that was Stephen that... Didn't expect Clint to be giving encouragement to. It's a Daniel. Lovely bowl. Rolled it around the corner. That's possibly 4. You got the 2 teal bowls there of Daniel Keogh. But you got the yellow and the one that looks white, which is actually a very purpley, light purple of Dave. Oh, Turley didn't like that at all. He's gone too wide. I can see where he's coming from. He'd like to have a bit of weight there between those two blue bowls. And who's that walking down there? Daniel. Yeah. Can't see the board on that side. Yep, 14-10. No, 14-5. Yeah, it was a 4. Yeah, that movement of the jack brought those that yellow bowl in, and also that the purpley white coloured bowl of Dave Keogh. So yeah, they've got away to a 9-shot lead at the moment, and it's not that Peter's team's playing badly. They're just they just can't get them in there, and that's because Daniel, Dave, and Steve have peppered the head and they're finding it difficult to get in there. Radhika, good morning. Bulavanaka to you over in Fiji. Is it still pouring rain over there? I think you said yesterday it was bucketing over in Fiji. Yeah, I thought it was Cass. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, I thought I saw one of the girls' names on the list there. So Cass is playing BPL and now she's playing the UBC. Oh, turning in. This is going to a very good home. Lovely bowl there from Bede. Be very happy with that. And Dave Jones. Well, now there's a Welsh name if you've ever seen one. David Jones from Wrexham in North Wales. And Brian's saying he's in Mildenhall. It's -9. So you win. Andy Thompson was only -4. You win with -9. Vince Calabrese, welcome, mate. Good to see you. Another one of our regulars. Good to have you on board, mate. Oh, just pulling up shortly there. That was a lovely bowl there of Bede Roebuck. Oh, he's turning. Oh, great bowl here. Has he got it? Yes, he has. And he's just popped it over there to Dave Keogh's 2 bowls. I'd say he's probably got... there's... there's 2 shots there to Dave. Oh, no, just across the head. Needed to be around that front blue bowl. For it to do any good in there. Liking the shirts for this tournament. Yeah, Kathleen, each team, I think they go down to the Bunnings and they get a colour chart from the paint section, and then they just pick as many colours as they like and then mix and match. And these are the only ones that are pretty close, whereas... these blokes have got dark sleeves on their Daniel Keogh, dark sleeves and a light body, whereas Tooley's got light sleeves and a dark body. But the rest, you've got yellow and black, you've got purple and grey, you've got red and yellow, you've got pink and purple. Not fussed on that one. Yeah, so all around, you've got green and gold over there. So they look fantastic. And you get that with your nomination fee. And your nomination fee includes your playing shirt, your lunch on both days, bacon and egg roll for breakfast on Sunday. And that's in the entry fee. Very similar to Lightning Ridge, if you've ever seen the shirts on Lightning Ridge. Actually, Robbie he was going to post a photo of he and I doing our shirts down at Lightning Ridge. It was, I think that's 18 years at Lightning Ridge from memory. Was it 18 years? And there's the same artist has done the shirts for the 18 years. Yep. The which? Yeah, on the night before before the tournament starts, they have a bit of a get together and they reveal the painting. And no one's allowed to see the shirts until they've revealed the painting, and then they reveal the painting, and that is the emblem, for want of a better term, on the shirt for that year. And if you go to Lightning Ridge, if you're going through Lightning Ridge, you go into the club there, and up on the wall is every shirt, every painting, I beg your pardon, that they've done since the inception. Absolutely fantastic. So there's another one. 15.5 after 8. It's I don't know. Oh, it's a bit hard to think. It's on my phone to get it across to. I do have that photo on. Yeah, that's a way of doing it, isn't it? We run out there with. There it is there. What a handsome couple, that. Holy moly, look at that, Robbie. Look at that old guy there. Which one were you pointing at, you or me? I was the light. Daryl Smith, nice to meet you all at the Pyalba Carnival. Yes, Daryl. Yes, that was that was a great event up there. Yeah, very good event. Johnny Walker, the big boss, running that one up at Pyalba. Well, this is don't want to say anything, but this is this is the worst end they've had. They've been peppering the jack, and then all of a sudden, and it could well be it's both ends. The breeze has blown up, and it could, yeah, the breeze is starting to pick up in each corner now, so it could be that they're feeling that and maybe taking a bit of weight off or trying to push it up there if they've got that breeze behind them. That's right. Yeah, too true. Robbie just made a point there. We're blocking quite a large... the canopy is not Robbie and I. We're blocking quite a large area midway up the green. All right, Steve, what are you going to do? No, you're going to duck across also. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you look at the top top part of the screen in the middle there, you'll see that flag. That has now started to spring up. It was pretty flaccid until about 5-10 minutes ago. Lovely bowl. Well done, Clint. Yes, mate. She's got your credit card and she's gone shopping and you're in the husband's area. Well. Just have a cry with the bloke beside you, mate. His wife's probably got his credit card too. Lee Hardingham says, where can I find a list of the teams? Well, we've got a list of the teams there. It's in the program there, very hard to get up on screen. And the scoreboard. Well, the scoreboard we've been through, but I'll read the first, after 4 rounds, just read the top. Well, I won't read that one because that's the, there we go. I put it up on screen. Yeah, Robbie, that'll be good. There it is. Kane Nelson, 450 margin. Andrew Howie, 439. Corey Fuller, 435. Tongy, Steve Tong, 433. Alan Newman, 412. Brad Piper, 329. Dean Drummond, 310. And Mitchy Mears, 3-8. And I think we've got Mitchy Mears in the third game today up against Corey Fuller, who's up there. And we've also got Andrew Howe, who's with James Templeton and Tim Smith, who are running second. They're the next game coming up after this one. So, we had a prelude to the Premier League on Friday night up here, and I was joined in commentary there by Tim Smith, who's playing second for Andrew Howie. And I said to him this morning, oh, there's a bit of payback coming now. He's going to be out on the rink and I'm going to be behind the microphone. Yeah, lovely guy, top fella, and I've never known anyone to be so jovial all day on a green. Ah, good bowl there. Those 2 teal bowls there of Daniel Keogh coming in. Yeah, I mean, there is a draw around, and it doesn't have to worry about those bowls in front there. It's just a draw around. He's got a little bit of weight on it. It's starting to turn in now. Oh, come on, Tool. In you come. No. So it looks like that was only 2. So there's a bit of a jump away there from the Windsor Wombats, and Dave and Daniel Keogh and Stephen Springate. You watch Faye with these zebra bowls. Who is her skip? Who had the zebra bowls? I'm just trying to find my sheet from that game. Here we go. Who's that? Yeah. Darren Muir. Yeah, that was Esther Regan, Faye Clark. And yeah, the what do we call them? The zebra bowls that she had. And Darren Muir was her skip yesterday. Yeah, and is today. Just narrowed that up a little bit there, Dave. But I don't think it's going to run on. Funny in saying that, it's probably the shot, but there's going to be a lot more inside that before this end's finished. Just coming around. You want to be under that bead. Down at Port Macquarie, Lee. Yeah, lovely spot. Lovely spot down there. Oh, hold your head up here, Stephen. Yeah, Yeah. As I said, there's going to be a lot more inside those first 4 bowls. And, there, and here's another one for Clint. Is he starting to stop there, or is he just going to run through? Yeah, just ran through. Heidi Monch watching from Lightning Ridge. Hi, Heidi. It was, it's great, great spot. Really enjoyed the trip. Didn't enjoy the drive home because we got to Hebel and we swapped driver. I drove from Hebel. Robbie had a bit of a kip, and we went through that horrendous storm. One of the biggest storms I've been through. Driving wise, it was terrible, and but we got back safely, and here we are. Yeah, got back in one piece. Yeah, we left Lightning Ridge on the Thursday arvo after we packed up, and we got to Hebel, and Robbie wasn't feeling 100%, so we swapped over, and he jumped in the passenger side, and I drove. And I thought he was asleep most of the way, but he tells me he was only sleeping with one eye because of my driving. He was half rested by the time we got to Helensvale on the Gold Coast. He had one eye open all the way. Well, that's all right. So did I. So. Don't worry about it, Cam. You know what? Those bags she's carrying back and the smirk on her face, one of those bags could be your present. You never know. Round you come. Lovely bowl there. Lovely bowl from Baldy. Ah, well done, Peter. Yeah, great bowl, mate. Yeah, so he's... Yeah, if he takes that out and sits, well, there's going to be a couple there, but... Oh, no, that yellow... Oh, yeah, that's yellow is Stevens. Has he got... No, he's cut across. Okay, don't change a thing, Peter. You've got a... Chris, I don't think you can buy the shirts. I don't know if they have any spare that they're wearing. I'll find out for you. I'll go and see, we'll go and find Steve, who's the CEO here at Club Pine Rivers, or one of the tournament director up there, we can see. We'll just ask to see if they're... So yeah, we'll find out, and we'll let you know before the game's finished. I thought I thought I saw one of the boys walking past. I know there he is, sitting up there on the bank up there. Yeah, we'll find out, and if they are, we'll find out how you get one, and if they have any. What size, Chris? If we can get one, what size? And unfortunately, we can't let you know which colour you're going to get because it's whatever probably would be left. Up there, that's one of the tournament boys up there, up the top in the blue shirt, blue and white. He's one of the tournament directors. So we'll chase up 3XL. Okay, mate. I'll just see, and then we'll ask them as we. And Ross Cardillo asked the same question. Yeah, we'll find out and we'll let you know. Robbie's gone out for a gasper, and I think one of the boys is just out the back there. So we'll find out anyway. What size are you, Ross? And yeah, good call there, Tool. Yeah, just come inside that. It's hidden behind that. You've got the beads holding it there. Is he going to come inside? Tool's just didn't quite make it in there. Yeah, good call there from Daniel to Stephen. Yeah, just come up there. The jack is, well, that you see the straight up the line. You've got the light coloured and the dark blue, but that is going to end up shot there, and so the jack is probably 6 inches in front of that, just hidden from view from that camera at the back. We'll get a side view shortly. I'll just wait till this bowl comes up, and I'll try something with the. I think Robbie said, hit the red button. No, not going to hit any more buttons. I don't want to take the blame for what's happening. Oh, this is coming in nicely. It's probably going to... Oh, just ran past now. Yeah, I just can't get the camera. Robbie's just popped down to talk to one of the boys down there. So, but where the jack is just behind that yellow bowl, centre screen. But it may not be there shortly because... No, just cutting across there is Daniel. And, yep. Kitty's just changed. Yeah, just changed. We've got to get it's in that yellow bowl there, Robbie. No, behind the yellow on the centre screen there. Yeah, just moved. Oh, holding up. This might promote something in. Yes. So that was Dave's bowl that came in, and Daniel is holding... shot there, so there could invariably be 3 there at the moment. No, she's... yeah, I'd say that was... yep, that was a 3er. Yep. And... so what we'll do, Robbie, we've got Chris looking for a shirt. We've got Ross looking for a shirt. We'll see if we can buy them for $5, sell them to them for 20, and that'll cover our drink bill from last night. Or may cover our drink bill from last night. But I'll just... if you're there for we just can't... The guys are busy at the moment. Don't want to interrupt them in their what they're doing. So if you're on for the second game, I'll hopefully find out by the end of this game, but we'll certainly find out for during the second game. Which colour shirts should we get? Whatever's left, Kathleen, whatever's left. Actually, there's a couple of shirts out there that are matching the colours of their players' eyes after last night. Cover, yeah. Yep. Yeah, unless they've just ordered a couple of spares, I'm not too sure. But because you've got to have your name in, your sizes. And I noticed on here it says dietary requirements and shirt sizes are required with your entry. So therefore, you've got, you know, yeah, they're ordering. They may have ordered a few because a couple of the boys, the match committee, have got a couple of shirts. They got shirts on too. So. I sent you inbox through your page. Get me through there about. Okay, I sent you inbox through your page. Get me through there. Okay, mate. We'll Chris, Robbie will look that up there. So it's 20-7 at the moment to Daniel and Dave and Stephen. They've just jumped out. That's after 11 ends. It's they just seem to be going up. And they're not going up in ones. They're going up in twos and threes, and they're springing ahead actually. Thanks, Chris. You want to be around? Oh, yes. And he is around. I'm sure that saw that blue bowl and decided to take a turn around it. But, yeah, Clint's on a good line here. He'd like to just tickle it back. If he does on that hand, no. Yeah, it's probably shot there as it came in, or yeah, could well be. All right, Daniel. That's the hand. You've just got to draw around that front blue bowl. Oh, this is going to go to a happy home here. Is it? No, it's just going to run through. So I'd say that that blue bowl, I think it's Clint's, will be is holding shot there. Start to turn in, Pete. Oh, coming to a good home. A little bit further. Oh, just the legs, mate. Just the legs. Yeah. Daniel's saying, I'll just come around here, like to trail it. And Stephen said, yep, whatever you reckon, Skip, you're the boss. May have gone a little bit wide on that, unless it turns under that, but that's... All right, Peter, all you've got to do is play the same bowl with just that little bit extra weight, because that came in very nicely, but just pulled up, but it had short legs. Mary McAnuff from Anurian Island. Hi, Mary. Oh, we'd like to... Yeah, so that's, I'd say that was 1 to Peter. So that must have been that light blue bowl as I thought, the of Clint Vassie's that was in the had the shot. There we go. Brownie from Durong is watching. Hi, Philip Brown. Yeah, Daryl, yeah, proud of Tim's performance on Friday night. Easy to listen to. I hope they go well against the Nelson boys. Will be hard to hold out of number 1. Yeah. I'm just looking for Timmy out there. I can't see him. Must be down on the second green. So who have we got? We've got Rink. So this is Rink 2 up against and I'm not too sure who they've got. Andrew Howie on Rink 16. They're playing, I've got that here, they're playing Faraday. That's correct, John Faraday. Yeah, in the next match. Yeah, so that's going to be a interesting match there, because that'll be second place up against 5th. And then I'm not too sure who Andrew's got 5 and... there we go. Nah. It's going to be a good match, that next one. Gus Templeton, morning Bruce and Robbie. Good morning, Gus. Tracy. Yeah, it is a great day for the bowls community around the world, and we're ever so pleased that we're getting Canada, we were getting Ireland, we were getting Scotland, we were getting England and Wales. And then all of a sudden up pipes Costa Rica, Argentina, and the other one we had the other day. I thought, my goodness, we're getting out there, and I hope you're enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to do. Keeps you off the street. Otherwise, I'd be sitting at home watching the wife mow the yard. So it gives me something to do here. So that blue bowl there of looks like Bede Roebuck is holding the shot there. That light blue bowl at about 7 o'clock. You scare him, did you? No. Oh, come on, Tooley. Oh, yeah, good bowl, mate. Is it? Ah, well done. Yeah, tucked it around behind that bowl there of, I'm sure that, yes, it is Bede Roebuck's bowl. So he's tucked it in there. Oh, is this going to spoil the party? Yeah, still 1 to Clint saying we've still got 1, Pete. There it is there. Geez, how close is that? And that's the shot bowl of Bede Roebuck's is the darker of the blue there, the other one the teal. So they're holding with that. I think it's resting on it because I think Clint said we're holding. But it's awfully close. I reckon it might be touching there, Robbie. It's awfully close there. There we go. That's got it a bit closer. Here's a big call from Clint Vassie saying we've got it, especially when you have a look how close they are there. But they're over it. They're looking down. They probably see a bit of sunlight in between. Yeah, thanks, Patricia. No, we're enjoying it. We really do. My wife loves the live streaming, Patricia. Not that she follows bowls at all. It's just she's happy that I'm out of the house. I think that's the main reason. All right, so there's one there to be, but any movement there could shoot it out. Well, probably right of screen, sorry. And you've got, there's a yellow bowl out there of Stephen. He's just saying here, come down here on the forehand. Yeah, just controlled weight. Oh, he's got a good bowl here. If he misses that front, oh. Yeah, one to Peter. Well done, Peter. That was good head. Well done. I've up there in the blue shirt walking across there, Robbie. That's who we've got to find out about the shirts. He's one of the organising committee. So Robbie's just going to, while we've got him there, and we can keep him in view, Robbie's going to run down. Or there's Robbie on the right of screen. That's Robbie running. Oh, unlucky there. And I'm glad because had he have taken it back and Robbie away, I wouldn't know what to do with the cameras. Yeah, Dave Keogh away nicely. It's going to duck around behind. Yeah, just falling, cutting under. But geez, went to a happy home. Very good home there. Oh, inside. Yeah. Oh, no, just pulled up. Gee whiz, that looked like it had a really good run on it and just got to the end there and feathered out to nothing. All right, Dave. Got a bit of weight behind. Is he going to tickle it around? And, oh, don't go out of screen. Oh, now we're in lots of trouble. If we lose transmission, ladies and gentlemen, I apologise. I'm about to press a red button that I don't know much about. Ah, there we go. Look at that. I'm going to ask for a pay rise now. And just running past there. So, yeah, a couple of shots there. Two held there with those, well, actually they're purple bowls, but they show up white on screen. They're the bowls of Dave Keogh. And another one in there of Stephen. There it is coming in, and oh, Tully, you're in the way, my boy. That's easy fixed. Lovely bowl there. Well done there from Who's that? Clint Vassie. Yeah, good reply there. We'll get the delivery away first, and in she comes, and we'll go down and have a look as it finishes off there. Oh, and into the drink. Yes, unlucky there. Robbie's up there still talking to the organising committee. I'm sitting here broken out in a sweat that I've had to touch some buttons. Yeah, Pauline, multitasking. Yeah. For me, multitasking is we're on air or we're off air. But I've worked it out. There we go. Look at that. I can deliver it. And as we come down, yeah. Oh, lovely bowl there from Peter. Well done, Pete. That's a couple of shots there. One to Clint there. The blue bowl, and also you've got Baldy's Peter's bowl coming in there for second shot. Great bowl. Because he brought the mat right up to the mark, right up to the distance mark, and then they've thrown it short, and it just keeps getting knocked towards the... Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to show you it as it delivered. All right, Tool. See how you go, my boy. You've got... there's two to come, and just doesn't have to do much with the... And coming into camera view now. Oh no, ducked it across. So we'll see how we go with... yeah, I think he's got a bit of control weight on this coming through. There it is up to there, and we swap over. And has he got it? Oh no, unlucky. So 2 shots there to Peter. You're right, no. Robbie came back saying sorry. I said, don't panic. We had it under control. Hey, how about that? Yep. And Pauline Rose just said there, multitasking, you deserve more pay. She said, I think that's how I read that. Yeah, put another 0 on the line. Oh, okay. All right, Chris and Ross. They normally only order enough for the team because you've got to put your size in when you pay your nomination or you put your nomination in. Management are going to look into it for us to see if there is anywhere if there was wrong sizes or an extra one made here or there. They're going to look in and let us know. So we'll keep you in tune on that. Once we hear, and yeah, if that's what they're saying there, that for next year they might order a few extras if people are going to look to buy one or get one. Yeah, a good point, Robbie. This is the first live stream that we've done of this turkey triples, and people are asking about them. And prior to that, the event wasn't live streamed, so therefore no one knew what the shirts were about. And but couple of colours out there I wouldn't mind getting myself, but there's a couple out there that perhaps not. I don't look good in yellow and red. Yeah. But as I said, they've got a Bunnings colour chart, and they've gone through and mixed and matched them all, and they've done a pretty good job. Yeah, the dark green and the white is a really nice shirt, and yeah, Troy, yeah. I'll be able to afford my own latte. Yep. Yeah, well, at least I'll get it. Sorry, Troy. Okay, after 14, 2011, Peter and his and Bede and Clint have just brought it back to a respectable level there, because they were down quite a number at one stage there, and knocked it back. They're only 9 down. There's 4 ends to go. It's some good bowls being played, and if you're looking at that there, they're holding one there with Clint Vassie's bowl there. I think that's Clint's there, or is that that might be Bede's? No, it's Clint's. That's right. The darker of the blue there. Yeah, Alan Cooney saying, "Go the boys from South Suburban." Yeah, we've got to be very impartial ourselves in commentary here, but when you know some of the boys for many, many years. Pushed it back to the... it's gone back to... whose is that? That is... that's Clint Vassie's bowl that it's gone back to. Oh, round we go. Oh, that's sat it down. So that one at the back there, which is the other light blue, there could invariably be 2 there for Baldy. Oh no, he's gone. He's done a Huey. Sorry, Aaron, of you. Sorry if you're listening, Huey. I couldn't resist it after Friday, mate. I promise I won't call missing 4 foot wide with a drive a Huey from now on. And if it slips out, well, so be it. Yeah. Well, that's another 2 there to Tooley. So, geez, they've 3 ends to go. They're only 7 behind, and they've been picking up in 2s and 3s as we come along. So, yeah, good luck to them on the run home. Yeah, too true, Troy. There was a couple of misses yesterday in Troy Somerville's drives. And, I think I shouted out yesterday, but I'll do it again to Brianna Smith and Nick Cahill from Brianna getting the gold, Nick getting the silver, and then in the pairs, the mixed pairs there, you've got Brianna and Nick getting silver for the World Junior Indoors titles held over at Belfast. So I presume Nick's probably, they're on their jetting their way home now. And, yeah, be good to catch up with them and or Nick from Broadbeach there and congratulate. Come on, swing it around there. Swing it around there, Dave. Oh, Tully's just jumped in front there, but I think this is going to go to a happy home. There we go, yep. Yeah, it's just a move there, and a sneaky yellow bowl there of Stephen has taken it off there, but he's on a good line here. If he can get through that gap, and he's smack bang on it. Oh, what a top bowl. Well done. Yeah, well done, Clint. I just can't see if that yellow bowl... No, it's still in there, but... geez, it might be out of the count, because that Dave Keogh's bowl coming in. Oh, get away with you. Yeah, well, I was just going to say that that yellow bowl hasn't come into play because I thought Dave Keogh's bowl was holding second, and but no, he's now got shot. Scott, we've put them up there. I'll give them very briefly to you there on the... I better give you the right ones, though, because that's the wrong list there. Here we go. Yeah, we'll whack it up on the screen here. Oh, did he take it back too early? Yeah, he's holding shot there. He sat up on the bank there. There's the shot bowl. Great bowl there from Peter Balderson. Scott, we'll get them up on screen, but we'll just finish this end first, as we don't want to block the screen there with still with only 3 bowls to go. And Tooley's bowl must be must be hidden down behind that. There it is. There, yeah. Very close to the ditch. Come on, get around that. And if you're not going to stop, hit that blue. Oh, great bowl. That is good bowling. Well done. So that's 1, 2, 3 to Peter at the moment. Yeah, Daniel's saying that's all I can see down there is the... you can't actually see the shot bowl because it's behind those that blue and the green bowl there, which is second and third shot. He's just going to go down and have a bit of a bow peep at it and see what he can see. So there it is there. Yeah, so you can see that how close Peter's bowl is. It's actually a blue. You can't see it because when we go the other angle, you can't see it from the from the screen. So it's down there just to the left of that marker peg, the rink peg. Yeah, it's going to be probably difficult to get in there, and I mean, he could possibly try and draw around. No, he's going backhand there. He's going to try and get around those. No, he's not happy with that one iota. No. So that's got to be 3, yeah. Well done, Baldy. That's a good result. Mate, learnt nothing. Sorry, I've just woken up, Peter. How's the game going? Oh, there's the leaders. Kane Nelson, 450. Andrew Howie, 439. Corey Fuller, 435. Stevie Tong, 433. Alan Newman, 4, margin 12. Brad Piper, 329. Dean Drummond, 310. And Mitchy Mears, 38. There we go, Scott. That's the current. Peter Balderson just walked past after that last sentence. Have you learned anything yet? And I said, sorry, I dozed off. I think it's 1-1, Pete and I now. I'm happy. A great guy. Great guy. We had our run-ins up in Mackay when I was up there, 86 to 92, and all to do with football. But you know what goes on the field stays on the field, and you get outside and everything's rosy. Yeah, great guy, good family, the Baldersons. Yeah. I just jumped on and had a look when I woke up this morning, mate, to see how we went in the cricket overnight. Young Boland, I think 3 for 9. Yeah, 3 for 9 in the second innings. Unbelievable figures that he's had in Test cricket, and yeah, doing really well. Oh, 2 good starting bowls there from one down. It's taken it back there to Dave Keogh's bowl, which was a bit of a shame. Tully. Scorecard of all the teams after the first day of play is on Club Pine River's Facebook page. Oh, thank you, Angela. We actually didn't look there because we're given a copy by the organising committee. They drop it down after each round of play, and oh, Pete. Got to miss that front one. Oh, that just wave it away. He just had to be on screen, had to be probably a foot to the right. And that was a good bowl. Had good weight to come through there because they're holding the second shot there. He's just got to get rid of that white bowl there of Dave Keogh. And that's going in the drink. Wonder if he's going to have another go at this. Just position it up, go on the right side of it, and yeah, control weight. No, oh yes, he may have. He's just got to miss that. Oh, gee whiz. He had the line there. He's just probably 3 inches out of offline, and that was a shame there. Let's we're going to finish in a nice home here. Oh, that's a lovely bowl. So that's 2. Well, there was only 4 bowls left in the on the rink after all that. So 1 end to go, and Pete needs a 6. He needed to strap that out, that white bowl there of Dave Keogh's, because they were holding a couple there at the back. So you probably had probably would have had 2. That could have turned it around to yeah, would have turned it around to only a 4-shot differential there. Been an entertaining game. When you have a look at the start of the game, where it was Bede and Clint and Peter couldn't just get off the mark. They were very slow starting, but geez, they've come home with some very good bowls, and yeah, which is unfortunate because once you lose at the beginning, you're starting to claw back at the end, and all of a sudden you look up and you've run out of ends, and you're in a position where you haven't got enough bowls to catch up the margin. But, not too sure if that's stayed on. It's probably just on. Oh yeah, just got inside. Good bowl here from David. Just pulling up short, but so we're well ahead of, a little bit ahead of time on the TV rink. This is the last end. We've got half an hour before the next game, which is Andrew Howie, Tim Smith and James Templeton. I'll read that the right way. James Templeton, Tim Smith and Andrew Howie up against Jade Parkinson, Peter Worth and John Faraday. Going to be a good match because that I don't know how the Nelson boys are going. I can see them down there on about rink 8, 9. So interesting to see, but we'll find out probably 10 minutes after the bell goes. They pump it all into their little computer here, and they race down with a. So it's going to be some movement there, I would suggest. Come on, round you come. Oh, just pulling up short there. So, yeah, I'm just looking at the head there live, and I fancy that the white bowl there of Dave Keogh's there. So we're skips to play there, 4 bowls. We're on the last end here. Big shout out also. Thank you very much to Club Pine Rivers for hosting the event. You've done a marvellous job so far after day one and match one on day two. And yes, they've organising committee, the volunteers that have been up bright and early this morning to cook the breakfast. You got the couple of umpires over there, the girls volunteers from the club here, doing a wonderful job there. And yeah, thank you very much to Club Pine Rivers. And skips to the mat. We've got Dave Keogh going to kick off first. Yeah, 22-16 up on screen there. And very hard for Pete to claw back 6 here to on this end. The last end was the unfortunate one where he gave a couple away, and otherwise it would have been a little bit closer. But overall, a great game. As I said, Pete started off slowly, and I think what I said before bears it out, that they were coming home well, but looks they've just run out of ends. Got to find the gap there, Peter. Underneath it, underneath. Straighten, and just push the Dave Keogh's bowl in for shot there. Second shot would be too early there, the green bowl that just come down. Round, no, just on the wrong side. So go out with a bang here, Pete. That's it. Take that shot out. And he's got it too. Yes, sirree, Bob. Well done. Took him an hour and 3/4, but he got one. Yeah, good finish off there. Couple of shots there. One to Peter. Good game. Just ran out of ends, I would suggest, and yeah, a great effort. So look, thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've done a shout out to the club here, but thanks very much to the players. We've been having a great time with them down here, and we've got a cracker of a match coming up next. We've got James Templeton, Tim Smith and Andrew Howie up against Jade Parkinson, Peter Worth and John Faraday. That should be a good match. And we wait with anticipation on round 5 results, because there's going to be some movement depending how Andrew Howie went in this first. You've got Corey Fuller. You got Tongy, you got Kane, the Nelson boys, Kane there. So, gee whiz, we've got some movement up there, and depending on margins, we'll see how they went after that. But yeah, we finished. Well, the next game's not on for 25 minutes, so we've finished off quite well. We'll just focus there on Benny Walsh. I've got to get in there. Okie dokie. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We shall be back. Kickoff's at quarter to 11. And we've got some graphics to get going. So thank you very much. We will be back in about 20 minutes. Look forward. Bye now.